Sportsman Group, Day 3, final day, Archery Trade Show 2020. This is number 24 in the annals of the Archery Trade Show. We're in Indianapolis and starting to kind of wind down. It's still busy for the final day, but not busy enough to get out of talking to us, Vic. Vic, I always get your name. Tell me your name.
Vic Ziliani.
There you go, Vic Z. How about that?
That's perfect.
Vic,
there we go.
You and I have been to a lot of shows, and they start kind of blending together over the years. The one thing that doesn't change is, you can't really see this, but right next to us is the torture chamber for these arrows, gold tip arrows. They're one of the iconic arrow makers out there, and they've got great tolerances. They're very straight. They shoot tight groups, but I just can't get enough. I was over here yesterday watching. What's the record that you've been an arrow before it snapped?
Oh, our gold tip hunting line of arrow will take the entire press of the bow press. So we bottom it out in the arrow.
That's unbelievable.
And actually, we don't have it in there right now, but the other day we ran one of our gold tip kinetic chaoses, one of our it's a mid diameter heavy hunting arrow. We flexed it to bottom of 25 inches, and then we just left it. We let it sit overnight. So for 24 hours, it sat there in the bow press, bent completely in half, and it stayed like that until we backed it out to crush another arrow.
That's how good your arrows are, and you're really good at building arrows. You got a new arrow to play with this year.
I do. I've got a brand new arrow here. We're really excited. Last year we introduced the Airstrike arrow. It is a ultra fast, extreme forward of center arrow. We used the foundation of that arrow to come out with the Black Label Quantum. This is brand new for here in 2020 at the ATA show. It's a dealer only arrow. So what that means, if you're familiar with Gold Tip and from Gold Tip's website, we've got an arrow design center on that website. You can go into the website, you can go ahead and build your arrow, find your shaft selector, make sure you're getting the right shaft for the bow that you're shooting, your point weight and everything. You can pick the color of your nock, you can pick the color of your fletchings, you construct that arrow on there, you can get all the details on your arrow. If your arrow's 375 grains all up, you can go ahead and put a stainless steel insert, you can do an aluminum insert, and then once you do, you submit that, Gold Tip will construct that arrow. They'll ship it to your participating dealer in your area, and you just go to your pro shop and pick that arrow up.
Sounds like one-stop shopping, and this arrow is a premium arrow.
It is a premium arrow.
It's going to deliver some high-end results, right?
It is. It's like I mentioned earlier. It is a fast hunting arrow with the opportunity to make it an extreme forward of center arrow. There's varying weights between 60 grains and greater, depending on the spine that you're shooting, to make sure that the components all fit properly. Stainless steel or aluminum insert, so if you want that extreme forward center, you would go ahead and use that stainless steel insert. This arrow varies in grains from about 7.1 on up as the spines get heavier, but it is, like I mentioned, it is a fast hunting arrow. It's an arrow that I had an opportunity to go out and hunt axis deer with last year with Christian, and we had a great time putting some axis down, and it's a mid diameter, so it's not as small as one of our Platinum Pierces. A little bit larger than, or a little bit larger than the Platinum Pierce, and a little bit smaller than our Venerable Hunter series of arrows.
Well, Gold Tip makes extremely durable arrows, as we've been talking about, with the torture chamber that they just torture these arrows in. They're really good, even the ones you buy in the store. These aren't special arrows that are any different here than what you're going to buy or you're going to order through the website. But part of accuracy is not only the arrow, not only the bow, but sometimes accessories. And you've got a sister company, Bee Stinger, and you've got something that's going to help enhance accuracy out of the bow, right?
Exactly, yeah. So I've got back here is our two new lines of target stabilizers. We have a Competitor and a Premier Plus line of stabilizers. What's really nice about these stabilizers is we took a lot of the learning lessons from our Microhex hunting line. If you're not familiar with the Microhex hunting line, I encourage you to go to beestinger.com, learn about the Microhex hunting line and the Countervail technology that we've implemented into this stabilizer. So our stabilizers are more than just a hollow carbon rod. They have this Countervail technology in it. We've brought that came over from the athletic industry. It was used in tennis rackets and carbon fiber racing bicycles. So all of our competitor series, all of our Micro Hex series feature the Countervail technology inside of the stabilizer, which further dampens any shot or any vibration that you could feel from that bow. To let your shot just break, let you be accurate, let you be dead stable, be steady, like we say with Bee Stinger. All of our weight accessory kits that work with our entire hunting line of stabilizers are all interchangeable with our competitor and our Premier Plus line of target stabilizers.
So, we're here at the ATA show, and a bow hunter like me tends to think bow hunting, but this is really the archery trade show, not the bow hunting trade show, and both are married here, bow hunting and target and 3D archery, and it's an Olympic year. We've got some gold medal platforms awaiting champion archers here this summer when the Olympics come into town, and you guys are big in the at Bee Stinger in the competition archery side of things.
We are,
as well as the bow hunting side of things.
Yes, we've got ASA 12-time champion Levi Morgan shoots gold tip and Bee Stinger. We've got a senior pro, Tim Gillingham, shoots gold tip and Bee Stinger, coming off one of his most successful, if not most successful year ever, shooting a bow last year. I don't think he left the podium at all. And he gave a seminar yesterday on bow stabilization and the importance of bow stabilization. If you missed that seminar, if you go into beestinger.com and click on the links, there's links to the YouTube channel. You can see these videos. You can see how Tim, how Levi, how our professional archers set their bows up to help you be more successful in the field or on the range.
So if you need a good arrow to be more successful on the range or in the field, gold tip. If you need accessories that are going to help stabilize your bow, make your groups more accurate, tighter, whether you need a big buck for the wall or whether you need a medal or a trophy for the shelf, the folks at Bee Stinger have got you covered. What are the websites again?
The goldtip.com and beestinger.com, and it's BEE stinger.com. Two E's on that B.
You go to either one, you can find out what you need. Of course, you're watching our wall-to-wall coverage of ATA 2020, our Petersen's Bow Hunting Magazine website, that's bowhuntingmag.com. And I guess we've run out of things to talk about. For Vic, I'm Lynn, straight shooting everybody, and to do that, you're going to need gold tip and Bee Stinger.